everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and today's video is all about what your crush thinks of you or how they feel about you. So for this reading, I've got 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. So you guys can now take a moment and see which pile or piles you're most drawn to. And after you've selected your pile, there are timestamps in the description box below which you can use to jump ahead to your reading to see exactly what your crush thinks about you. So let's get straight into it. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your crush thinks about you. Okay, we have 2 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse. The Moon. Then we have Judgment. And then we have 9 of Wands here. Okay, so pile 1. First thing first, I just feel like with the Moon card here, this person is kind of looking in this direction. So first thing is that somewhere I feel like your person kind of has some slight feelings for you, though they're not sure what kind of feelings they are. But I just feel like they do think about you because we have the Moon. The Moon is the mind, and this card coming up for you kind of just tells me that your crush actually is aware of your presence. They have taken notice of it. And somewhere they actually, like whenever you pass by or something of that sort, they do notice you. And but the thing is that they're not sure how they feel about you at this point. They're still not sure whether you are the right person for them or not. They're not sure whether they should approach you or not. And even if they are sure that, okay, yeah, they like you back and everything, I just feel like they think that, the relationship is not going to last because we have this 2 of Wands in reverse. They're not sure, like even if they want to approach you, pile 1, they're not sure how to do it, how to go about it. They are not able to understand the right way to kind of confess to you what is going on. And somewhere I'm getting this vibe that for some of you, pile 1, I feel like maybe you have a crush on your best friend or something. Or it could be that maybe you don't have a crush on your best friend, but for some of you guys, your best friend has a crush on you. I'm just getting this vibe, even though that is kind of besides the topic of the reading, but I'm just getting this message that for some of you, your crush actually has an interest in you. Your best friend has a crush on you, but they're just not sure how to approach you because they don't want to ruin the friendship. They don't want to ruin the comforting relationship you have with each other. And if your best friend is not your crush, then your crush actually has some feelings for you. Like they want to see where things will go with you, even if they don't want to necessarily have a long-term relationship, but somewhere they do wonder what will it be like to be in a relationship with you, to finally confess their feelings to you. But they're confused. They're not sure how to ask you. Somewhere I feel like with the 9 of Wands here, I feel like for some of them are kind of afraid. They're afraid that you'll turn them down because they see you as this Judgment card. Like look at this angel, look how powerful this angel looks, look how grand it looks, right? So I just feel like somewhere they have this opinion of you that you are at a completely different level, you are way out of their league, and there's no point approaching you, there's no point talking to you. And even like they think that you, like if this person's looking here, your crush might be like, pile 1 is never going to notice me, and there's no point going to them because I would just be I would just be embarrassing myself. And it's obvious that they are so much better than me. Like your crush definitely thinks that you are better than them in some way or the other. They think that you are this really, like with this 9 of Wands energy here, they think that you're incredibly brave. And the thing is that according to them, you're not afraid to stand up for yourselves or for anybody else. Like you're that hardcore energy, pile 1, and that is really obvious. And maybe your crush doesn't exactly vibe with that kind of energy, or they're just kind of really intimidated by that energy. They're not comfortable. They think that you might say something to them, so there's this kind of like intimidation aspect coming through. They're kind of not sure like if they should approach you because they're kind of afraid about what you will say. At the same time, like I was saying, for some of them, for some of you guys, pile one, your crush is definitely curious about you. They're like, okay, what will it be like? They actually think about you because we have the moon here. So they definitely, and for some of you guys with this, the moon card here, you would have noticed, pile one, that for some of you, your crush acts hot and cold towards you. One day they're really nice and really attentive and you feel really good, and you might get this feeling that, yeah, they might like you. The other times they're like, they're not even looking at you, let alone talking to you, and they're treating you as if you don't exist. So there's this hot and cold aspect, this polarizing aspect to them, which kind of makes you wonder whether they're even interested in you or not. And that's why I'm saying for some of them, like, they're confused. They're actually confused how they feel about you, and they're confused whether they should have feelings for you in the first place or not. Maybe because of some different circumstances. Maybe they're not okay with something or the other, but it could also be that maybe you have a crush on someone who is already in a relationship with another person. So that's the whole thing. Like, your crush is like taking notice of you, but at the same time they're like, should I break up with my current person? Go to pile one. Should I confess that? Okay, yeah, and see where things go. But I do see that with this Two of Wands in reverse, that somewhere your crush actually feels that, a relationship with you might not exactly be long term, because they're not sure. They're not sure where things will go. They don't know the future. But the thing is that they're definitely like, they want that one chance at least, because we have the Seven of Cups in reverse as well. We have Two of Wands in reverse as well. This is giving me the vibe that at least they want that one chance to just see where, like, even one date. They want to go out with you on one date to see how things are going to go, because somewhere I feel like they might have this a certain image about you. People create images about other people. They have this impression about other people, whether they've met them or not, based on what people have said about them, what they've heard. So somewhere I feel like your crush has a certain image of you as well, pile one, and they want to see whether they have been accurate in terms of, throwing a judgment your way, because we have judgment here. So they're just like wondering that, is my judgment correct? Am I a good judge of character? Did I judge them right? Are they exactly how I envisioned them to be, or are they something completely different? So your crush has, I feel like your crush is like, they have a lot going on in their minds, whether it's about you, mostly about you, because this is a lot of like conflicting feelings coming through. They're not sure. Somewhere I feel like they want more options, but at the same time, even if they do have options, they are still coming back to you. They're still, their mind is coming back to you and going like, okay, maybe we should ask pile one out. Maybe let's see what's going to happen. But at the same time, they're afraid. They're definitely afraid, because you are really strong, pile one. You have this really intense energy that not everybody can handle. So maybe your crush even sees you as a challenge, or like a puzzle that they need to solve. Sometimes that happens. Maybe that's where the curiosity aspect is coming through, because pile one is like, okay, let's see how challenging pile one can be. Let's see how puzzling pile one can be. So for some, it could be that they're seeing you as this mystery that they need to solve, but at the same time, they're like, should I even dare? What if they're more than what I thought? What if they're completely different than how I pictured them, or how I thought they were? So there's a lot of confusion going on. They want to approach you, but then they're not sure about approaching you. They like, and I feel like somewhere maybe I feel like pile one, for some of you guys might have like a lot of friends, or maybe even like a small group of friends, but you have people around you where your person kind of feels intimidated by them as well. Maybe you're someone with a lot of siblings or something, and they're like, if I hurt pile one, then their siblings are gonna not make my life easy or something. I know, but somewhere I feel like you are protected in some way. Like you have a lot of people around you where your crush feels like, okay, how am I supposed to? Because maybe your friends and your family, they're like really important to you, and it's really important for you to like the person for you that you know that your friends and family like the person you're dating or you like. So somewhere I feel like your crush also feels like a lot of pressure where they're like, okay, how am I supposed to kind of make everybody like me just to get pile one to like me? Like, how am I supposed to do that? So yeah, lots of intimidation, lots of confusion going around. Okay, so we have the Empress, Page of Wands. Like I was saying, they're definitely curious about you because they know that there's more to you than meets the eye. We have the Moon card here, you know, different phases. There's definitely more to you than your crush previously thought. So they're definitely curious, pile one. And we have the Hermit. We have Eight of Swords. Six of Wands. Okay. This is really interesting one. Like this Eight of Swords is really interesting. Pile one, when we are getting like more information about you in terms of how your crush feels about you. This Eight of Swords here, I just feel like your crush has like a lot, like I was saying, your crush has a lot of curiosity when it comes to you. They want to know you more and more. Somewhere I feel like your crush might have a lot of intense feelings. Like they're like, you know, why do I keep thinking about pile one? Somewhere maybe they don't want to admit it to themselves that they have feelings for you. You know, sometimes it's hard for people to accept the fact that they like somebody else. Maybe somewhere that's a whole thing going on with your crush as well. Like they're not sure, you know, they're like, why do I keep thinking about pile one? What is up? What is it about them that I can't stop thinking about them? Maybe for some reason they don't want to date you, and maybe that's why they're more afraid, you know, of their feelings for you, because they're like, maybe they think that because the Empress is coming through, which, and we have this Judgment here. So like I was saying, you know, somewhere maybe your crush doesn't feel worthy of you. They think that, you know, you are far above them in every way, shape, and form. And they really think that, you know, they will not be able to make much of a difference in your life. So it's better to stay away. It's better not to confess because they'll never be able to give you the life that you deserve. If if your crush has like really intense feelings for you, pile one, that is exactly what they're thinking, and they do want to tell you how they feel about you, but at the same time they're like, I will never be able to kind of make them make pile one happy, or you know, I still need to work on myself. I need to be a better person. We have this Hermit card coming through, self-reflection, guidance, mentorship, and everything. They really think that they need to work on themselves to be worthy of you. They need to be a better person for you because you deserve the best. We have the Empress here. We have the Six of Wands here. Judgment card. I mean, you guys can see it's really obvious that your crush thinks that you deserve the best, and they think that they're not the best, pile one, and they're like, no, I cannot do this to pile one. I cannot just, you know, I want to be the best person there can be for them. On the other hand, with this Eight of Swords here, I feel like somewhere your crush also feels a little insecure. Not a little, considering all of this. I feel like your crush literally thinks that, you know, you don't see them. Like they think that you don't have a crush on them, pile one. They think that, you know, no matter what happens, you will never see them as something more. Maybe that's maybe where I'm getting this whole friendship aspect, that maybe you already know this person. Like it's not a person who goes or who's at your workplace or who went to college or something with you, and you know, you knew them but you never spoke to them. I feel like somewhere you have been in contact with them, but they think that, you know, you will never see them as anything more than what they are. Maybe that you'll never see them as anything more than a friend, anything more than a best friend or something, anything more than a colleague, maybe. You know, so they really kind of think that you don't have feelings for them. Like, and that's the whole thing. They're like, maybe if pile one doesn't like me, then I don't want to embarrass myself or humiliate myself by confessing my feelings for them and have them reject me. Like your person, I mean, your crush, pile one, they are actually afraid of you rejecting them. They're terrified. They are like, they want to, but at the same time, they're like, no, I can't handle that rejection from them. And maybe somewhere down the line, they might confess, but at this current situation, because tarot does talk about the current time, current energy, they are afraid. They're afraid. And the thing is that they're looking for ways to make themselves better so that one day you will have no choice but to notice them. One day, and for them, pile one, for them, you are just like this person, like they've put you on this pedestal, okay? They hold a lot of respect for you and they hold a lot of care for you. Pile one. They might not see a long-term relationship with you, considering they currently at this point they have no intention of confessing their feelings to you. So yeah, but the thing is that they hold you in high regard. Like they really respect you and they really appreciate you. And somewhere they also feel that, you know, if they confess and you say yes, it's gonna be no less than a victory for them. They'll be like, I've gotten everything I ever wanted because pile one said yes to me. Like pile one agreed to be with me. That will be like the greatest thing for them. Not an achievement or anything, like you're not a prize. I mean, you know, not objectifying anyone here, but for them it'll mean like a lot, and they'll feel really good. They'll feel as if, you know, the universe has finally blessed them by giving you to them, because you are full of blessings here, pile one. We have the Empress here. This is the card of abundance. So you saying yes to anyone, whether it's your crush or not, anybody else, whoever your partner is, whoever you say yes to, pile one, that person is going to be incredibly lucky because you are so abundant. And when you are sharing your energy with another person, of course they are going to be getting that abundance as well, because you're sharing abundance with them. So in a way, you're like incredibly lucky for people. And I feel like your crush has the right to feel a little intimidated. They should, because of how special you truly are, and your crush sees that. Maybe that's why they're like, you know, I'm not able to forget pile one. I'm not able to understand that, okay, why can't I stop thinking about them? What is it about them that just draws me in? You know how people are just drawn to the moon because of its mysterious nature and everything? Somewhere your crush understands that, you know, there's more to you than what people say, what people admit to, and they want to know. They want to discover you, pile one. All right, so let's see what else we have for you. Okay, we have ring. Interesting. Okay, we have anima. Hold on. We have stork. Interesting. So ring talks about commitment. Like I was saying, you know, they want that commitment with you. They want to be with you. Being with you is going to be like the greatest thing for them. However, with the stork card here, the hermit card here, stork talks about transformations. Okay, so somewhere your crush understands that in order to be with you, in order for you to notice them, even though you already notice them, but like I'm saying, they're not aware of the fact that, you know, you have a crush on them or that you have any sorts of feelings for them, because they clearly think that you are oblivious to their presence. Oh my God. But the thing is that they definitely want that commitment with you. And for that, they know that in order to be worthy of you, in order for them, for you to notice them, they need to go through a transformation. They need to become a better version of themselves. That's what the hermit is all about. They spend a lot of time, like I'm saying, with the moon here, the hermit here, they spend a lot of time in their heads just thinking how can they become a better person so that you'll notice them, so that you'll agree to be with them. What will they have to do? How much transformation will they have to go? And maybe that's why maybe they start thinking of all the things that they're lacking, which kind of leads to them feeling really bad about themselves somewhere, you know, because they want to be worthy of you, pile one. They don't know that you have feelings for them, right? And even if you, for example, some of you have even like confessed to them that, okay, I have a crush on you, and But the thing is, the reason they didn't say that back to you is because they're, like I'm saying, they're not sure. They're just so insecure. They're like, no, I need to be a better person for pile one. I need to be deserving of them. They deserve the best, and I have yet to get there. I have to go through a transformation. I have to change a lot of things about myself because pile one deserves the best. We have the 6 of Wands here. Though they like the fact that, you know, that you have a crush on them and everything, if you have confessed, but at the same time, they want to give it all to you. You know, they want to give you everything. And at the same time, with the Anima card here, this feminine energy coming through, they want you, pile one. They want you, all right? So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, pile two. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your crush thinks about you. Okay, we have 7 of coins. We have Temperance in reverse. We have Knight of Cups in reverse. We have Page of Swords. And we have Page of Coins in reverse. Okay. Whoa. All right, pile two. So, yeah. Your crush, first of all, 7 of coins here. I feel like somewhere your crush is either waiting for you to confess, or they are actually waiting. Actually, I just feel like with the 7 of coins here, your crush is definitely just waiting for you to confess. And they are afraid to make the first move. It's pretty obvious here. They're afraid to make the first move. They want you to make the first move. They want you to come up to them and be like, okay, I like you. And they're waiting. They are waiting, pile two, for you. I feel like somewhere, maybe if other people are coming and asking them out, they're not even saying yes to them. They're not agreeing to go out with them because they're like, no, I want to go out with pile two and I'm going to wait for them to come to me. They're really afraid of kind of, you know, just admitting and asking you out. They're afraid of making the first move. I don't know why for some of you with this Temperance in reverse here, some of you, it could be that that person just never confessed to anyone before, like they never made the first move. So they don't expect to make the first move even now, regardless of what gender they identify with. They're afraid of making the first move, okay? For some of them, it could be their pride that is kind of preventing them from confessing their feelings to you, or it's preventing them from asking you out. You know, everybody has pride, right? So for some it's more, for some it's not that much. But maybe it could be that, you know, because I'm sensing some sort of an imbalance coming through here. And pride often kind of brings that imbalance in a person. So somewhere I do feel that, you know, they're kind of, they just think that, you know, maybe you might not say yes. They think that if they ask you out, they are, you know, you might just reject them, and then they'll feel super embarrassed, and they don't want that. So they're just biding their time and they're waiting. And also with this Page of Swords here, this is the card of spies, okay? So this tells me that probably they might have their friends or someone kind of, you know, maybe observing you from afar. And maybe, you know, their friends might just, anything that happens related to you and they get to know about it, their friends will call this person, call your crush at like immediately and tell them what is going on. If their friend sees you somewhere, they will text them that, okay, you know, your person is here. So there are some people definitely like watching you because maybe your crush told them to just make sure, you know, you're okay or wherever. Or maybe, you know, their friends are aware of your crush's feelings for you, and that's why they're kind of like, okay, I saw pile two here, I saw them talking to this person, all of that stuff. And your crush definitely loves knowing things about you. Like they love getting to know things about you. Any news related to you, they want to know it. They want to be the first one to know what's going on. But at the same time, they're afraid. I feel like maybe it could be related to their past a relationship, like if they've been in like, bad relationships in the past. It could be because of that, because now they're just afraid of getting into another relationship. Or maybe they're just afraid of making the first move because maybe they weren't treated so well in the past by making the first move. So now they're like kind of afraid. They're like, no, I don't want to do this with pile 2, because your crush genuinely wants you to say yes, and if they think that there's even like the slightest chance you'll say no, they don't want it. They don't want that. So they're not like going at it, like they're not asking you. And somewhere I'm also thinking that your crush actually fantasizes about you as well, pile 2, because this page of coins is in reverse. Coins energy is like that tangible energy, the earthly energies, the physical world. This card being in reverse, and of course the sword card, the card of the mind, being upright, the physical one being in reverse. This kind of tells me that your crush thinks a lot about you, but it's all like in their heads, They know, like they want things to materialize, they want their fantasies to come true, but at the same time, they're not doing anything to make that happen, right? How they wished whatever they're thinking about you actually materializes. But yeah, because this card being in reverse is clearly shows that it's all like a big fantasy for them. Being with you is not, it's akin to a fantasy, pile 2. So they just live in their minds, patiently waiting for the day when you will ask them out, when you will confess that you have feelings for them. And somewhere they want to say yes, they really want to say yes to you, but somewhere I feel like for some of you it could be that your crush might just get scared because of the whole, I just feel like your crush has had some really bad experiences in terms of relationship in the past, and now they're, as much as they want to be with you, that fear is still there, that what if things don't work out with you? What if you're not able to build a solid foundation, in terms of the relationship? What if it ends up like it's only there for like a little while? I feel like your person wants like a long-term stuff with you, like a long-term relationship, long-term commitment. They don't want anything that is fleeting, or they're not looking for a fling here, pile 2. They want something long-term. They want something solid, something they can hold on to, because we have this coin energy coming through, 7 of coins here. This card does talk about patience, but at the same time, it talks about putting in the hard work that will last forever. The kind of hard work that will give you fruit and reward for like a really long time. That's exactly what they want. Their feelings for you, their thoughts for you are not shallow at all. They go deep. They go really deep. And I'm also noticing that with the 7 of coins here, maybe one thing is that your crush notices everything that you do. Like they notice all the efforts you're trying to make. If you're trying to get their attention, they're aware of it. They know that you're trying to get their attention, but they will act ignorant. They will act as if, like they'll feign ignorance. They'll pretend as if they have no idea that you're trying to get their attention. Internally, they're super excited about the fact that you're trying to get their attention. They are, but on the outside, they're not going to show that. They're not going to show how happy they are that you're making an effort to get their attention, to try and spend time with them, to try and hang out with them in any way. On the other hand, the thing is that they also try and make efforts for you, but they happen on a subtle level. Their efforts for you are happening on a subtle level, pile 2, because they're afraid. They're afraid of you knowing how they truly feel about you. So even if they want to do something for you, something nice or something, they're gonna maybe have their friends do it. For some of you guys, it could be that you're friends with your crush's friends. Like, you both have like mutual friends or something. Could be that. And so that's why if your crush like wants to do something for you, they would have their friends do it. And their friends might be aware. Some of them might know that exactly how they feel about you. Whereas others might, because if you have mutual friends, then yeah, you understand, right? Some will know how they feel, others might not. They might know how you feel about the other person. So there could be that as well. But yeah, they want to make, because they're like, what if pile 2 realizes that, okay, I like them, and what if they reject me? Then it's gonna feel like they'll feel even more bad. They'll feel worse, because they genuinely, like, their feelings for you are strong. This earth energy coming through, their feelings for you are strong. That's why if you don't reciprocate according to them, they're not gonna be happy. All right, then we have 5 of Cups here. Seven of Pentacles coming up again. Lots of waiting happening. They are waiting. You are waiting, maybe. 4 of Cups. Okay. We have a 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Cups. New feelings. Okay. All right. So I just feel like your crush is at this point in life now where, they just want this one person who will be their partner for forever. They're done with short-term relationships. Pile 2, they're just done with that. Now they only want that one person. No matter, even if like 10 people come up to them and be like, I'm interested in you, I want to go out with you, they're not interested. They're done with short-term stuff. Now they just want this one person they could have a family with, they could spend the rest of their lives with, they can grow old with. And maybe that is why your crush is taking such a long time to come and just confess, because they want to be sure about everything. And yeah, maybe it could be because of the past trauma that they have been through. Because, maybe they didn't do their homework, or, things happen unexpectedly in life. And because, when when the person is supposed to leave your life, when the person is not right for you, the universe will create circumstances that will push that person away, right? So that's exactly what happened with your crush here. But they have taken it in the wrong way maybe, or they are still kind of processing the trauma. They're still working on their healing. And that's why, because when you're in the process of healing, you can't just jump into anything. Like, you're afraid at the same time you're hopeful. Your crush is like that. They're hopeful that things are going to be good with you, but at the same time there is that niggling fear that something might go wrong, because they've yet to heal fully, So yeah, lots of weight coming up, because the past is yet to leave them. They're yet to walk away from that past. They're yet to move on from all the terrible stuff that they have been through. So they're making you wait. I understand that. Somewhere they're also waiting for you to confess. And they're just like, and I do see that, like, according to your crush, Pile 2, you make them feel things. You make them feel emotions that they never thought they'll feel. They just never expected all the good stuff to come to them, because they have been through some bad past relationships. So they thought that, okay, maybe I'm only meant for bad relationships. Maybe I'm not meant for anything good in life. But then you come along and they're like, okay, what is this new feeling inside me? Why am I feeling all these new emotions? Why am I feeling hopeful once again? It is because of you, Pile 2. I feel like with this Ace of Cups here, you also have this ability to make your crush feel good. Like, you make them feel hopeful and positive. You have this very optimistic energy about you that is contagious. Like, even if you don't want to kind of give that energy to someone else. It just happens, like, because when you're talking to someone, when you're in close proximity with someone, energy exchange happens. It happens at a soul level. So you would have noticed, or maybe your crush definitely notices the fact that they feel good after they've talked to you, because of your energy, because of how good you make them feel, how happy they feel around you, how carefree and light and just joyful that they feel. You bring those emotions to them, pile 2. And definitely they know that, and maybe that's the whole thing. Maybe your crush is working on their healing because they believe that you deserve nothing but the best, okay? And you don't deserve the trauma of their past. You don't deserve that baggage. And they don't want to bring that past baggage into this new relationship that they intend to have with you. If they ever get the courage to confess to you, they want it to be the right way. They don't want to make any mistakes with you, pile 2. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. Like, this shows how considerate they are, like how considerate your crush is. Because they don't want to hurt you just because they're hurting over whatever happened to them in the past. They don't want to treat you the way other people have treated them. They don't want to displace their anger and hurt on you when it was clearly meant for someone else. No, they want a fresh start with you, pile 2. A fresh start where there's no third person. It's just you and them. Because that's this 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. So no 3 people. No. Only you and them. Because even if the third person's not physically there, the effect they had on them, their thoughts and everything, that will still linger, right? And your crush is like, pile 2 does not deserve that from me. Pile 2 deserves all of me. And right now they have yet to get there. That's why maybe the imbalance is coming through. That's why Temperance is in reverse here. Because they have yet to reach that balance where they're able to give you as much as they're able to take from you. So in a way, your crush is like really considerate and they really care about you, pile 2. And this tells me that they don't want anybody hurting you. Anybody at all. So yeah, but they definitely think about you. They love when anybody comes to them and tells them anything related to you. Their ears are all like active and perked up and they're like, okay, what's going on? What happened? It's pile 2, okay, what did they do? Their whole focus right now in this current energy is on you. All right, we have the sun, clouds, and the star. Okay. This is like, I just feel like, somewhere I'm just getting this message that, okay, maybe your crush or you is the sun, and then maybe your crush or you is a star. Like, you can be one energy, your crush can be the other energy. And the clouds are here, the clouds is like, they talk about confusion, so somewhere I do feel that your crush sees you, but at the same time they're just like, no, not yet. They're confused. Like, they bring somewhere, maybe your crush also confuses you, or maybe like your crush is just thinking that, okay, why do I keep seeing pile 2 everywhere? Because they think about you so much that they're just able to manifest you everywhere that they go. They see you a lot. And they love, how when you see the stars or when you look at the sun and there are clouds in the sky, then sometimes, you wait for the clouds to pass just so you could see the sun or you could see the stars. That's the vibe. That's what your crush also feels, that whenever they're not able to see you, they wait until they get to see you again. So for example, if they are your coworker or something, and they see you at work somewhere, sometimes they actually make efforts to look for you as well. They will come up with some excuse or the other to come to try and get your attention. Or maybe you often see them around your department or on your floor or something. They're not stalking you or anything like that. They're not trying to be creepy. It's just that they want to see you, you know. They are looking for you. They're waiting for the clouds to pass so that they could talk to you, so that they can see you once again. And with the star card here, star is all about recognition. It's all about, you know, being seen and appreciated. And the sun is all about, you know, being positive. So somewhere I feel like your crush really loves your positive nature. I told you you're very optimistic, and you go around making people smile. For some of you, pile 2, your crush sees you as the sun. They see you as their source of happiness. They feel so much better when you are with them, when you're talking to them. They're like, yeah, fine. Like when you're giving them attention, when you're seeing them, they love that. They love being you know, recognized by you. They love when you make efforts to talk to them. They love that. It makes their day. Talking to you, you being focused, because they notice that when you're talking to them, you give them your full attention. You're totally focused on them when you're talking to them, and they feel like the most special person in the world. You make your crush feel special, pile 2, all right? So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's see how your crush thinks about you. Okay, we have 10 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse, and 5 of Cups. Okay, wait. Okay. So, all right. So, pile 3. Your crush is a very passionate person. I don't know why I just got that message. But they also see, maybe because they are a very passionate person, they see that same energy in you, because the reading is about how your crush feels about you. So with this Ace of Wands here, they really think you're a very passionate person, and they really admire this aspect about you, because somewhere they kind of they're able to connect with this energy, because like I told you, maybe your crush is a fire sign or something. And they're able to and the thing is that they're able to see this, or they're able to resonate or connect with this energy, this fiery energy that is within you as well. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that you are a fire sign as well, but it's just that you have a very strong, very intense, very creative energy to you, and your crush realizes that. Your crush takes notice that you're a very creative person. And somewhere I feel like, you know, your crush kind of gets jealous when you kind of try and put yourselves out there. I mean, just because you like it's, I mean, somewhere the thing is that, you know, if your crush is not confessing to you, they are like, you know, they don't want you to be with anybody else. Pile 3. I know, and it's their fault for like not confessing, whatever their reasons are. But they don't like that. They don't like that if you're with somebody else, or if you're spending more time with somebody else and not giving them time, they're like not okay with that. They love being the center of attention. They love being your center of attention, basically. They love when you're just totally focused on them. You see all these rings here, this ring of light, this sun here, this ring of light here, fire, this halo thing, glow, this circle. They love, I mean, if they could, they would love to be the sun in your world. They would love it if your world, your life revolved around them. I am getting slightly kind of narcissistic vibes, but not in a negative way, just like slightly, like on the slight edge, you know, like on the lower spectrum. That because they feel good that you're giving them attention. If they're being a little narcissistic, it is only with you. It's not like that they love getting attention from everyone. No, they love getting attention from you, specifically you, pile 3. Okay, so that's why they're just like with the 10 of Wands in reverse. You know, 10, the number 10 is like having everything. And with this wand energy here, it's like, having a lot of responsibility, a lot of things to do, a lot of people to take care of. But this card being in reverse here, and the Ace of Wands right next to it. One thing is that your crush definitely notices, and when they notice you, it's like they stare. You might have caught them staring quite a few times, pile 3. It's because when their eyes land on you, they're unable to look away. They're just drawn to you. Maybe they're, like I'm saying, maybe they're drawn to that fiery energy that is within you, that intense creative spark that is within you, or it's maybe just your looks or something. Like if they don't know you at a deeper level, or if they've never talked to you due to whatever reasons, and they only just look at you, they're only able to look at you, yeah, they're drawn to your looks. But if they've had a chance at a conversation with you, then they understand your personality and they're drawn to that. So they focus on you when they see you, and they expect the same from you, pile 3. They expect you to just focus on them when you're with them or you come across them. Like they want to be noticed by you, pile 3. They want somewhere, they might have this fantasy as well that, you're stalking them online, you are checking up on their social media, trying to see what they're up to. Somewhere they might have that fantasy as well. They might be hoping that your feelings for them take you in that direction where you are checking up on them, talking to people about them, not in a creepy way. No, this is not about being creepy. This is just something that your crush kind of wishes for, that you will give them you give them like a lot of attention, that you're always thinking about them. They have some strong, intense thoughts and feelings when it comes to you, pile 3. So yeah, some of them might be like, like for some of you guys could be like, my crush is not the center of my world or something, but they want to be, pile 3. I feel like they feel really special when they see that, you're looking at them, you're watching them, you're listening to what they're talking about. They feel really special. They feel at the top of the world. They think that they're the best person ever, because you're making them feel that way. So getting your attention is really important to them, pile 3. But at the same time, and the thing is that, yeah, they want to be the sole recipient of your attention. They don't want you to give your attention to anybody else. I'm not talking about them being toxic or abusive or, just incredibly possessive, like in a bad way. No, it's just that, yeah, they do feel possessive of you, but it's just that, they just want that attention from you. And with this 5 of Cups coming here, maybe they haven't confessed to you as of yet, is because, of their past. Their past is still like clinging to them, or they're still somewhere clinging on to their past. And maybe in the past they did not get the attention that they wanted. In the past, whoever they were with, like if they've had past relationships, their partner didn't make them feel good. Like their partner made them feel really bad, incredibly terrible. Their partner failed to notice them. They failed to give them attention. They didn't spend time with them. And if they ever tried to talk to them that, okay, you're not spending time with me, their ex-partner just put the blame on them, made them feel horrible about themselves. So somewhere that pain, that fear, that trauma is still there, pile 3. And that's why they love it when you pay attention to them, because they are finally getting what they always wanted, time and attention, being noticed, being made to feel special. And this shows, I don't know about your crush, but this clearly shows just how kind you are, pile 3, that you're able to kind of make someone feel so special. I mean, this is just like a general comment which I'm giving you, that you really are incredibly kind and compassionate, and because you're able to make somebody else feel special just by being you. So never stop being you. Pile 3. On the other hand, your person, your crush, wants to confess. They want to. But at the same time, they are not confident about your response. They are afraid that you will say no. Somewhere they're afraid of, things going bad. Like, for example, even if you do say yes to being in a relationship with them, your crush is afraid that, it might not be a good relationship. Something might go wrong. Because maybe their ex made them feel that way. That everything bad happens because of them or something. People are like that. People can be nasty. So yeah, your crush, I feel like maybe you would have noticed that your crush is incredibly confident. We have this Ace of Wands coming through. Your crush might be incredibly confident, or that's how you think that they are. But the thing is that when it comes to you, they lose all that confidence. They don't feel at the top of the world, like when it comes to like confessing, their feelings to you. They're like, no, I'm not going to do it. Pile 3 is not going to reject me. And they are afraid of getting rejected by you. They're terrified. Because they just think that, it's not going to work out. Or if you reject them, then they don't know what else to do. Like, they have such strong feelings for you, Pile 3. So let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have 3 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Temperance. The High Priestess in reverse. And 7 of Swords in reverse. I feel like your crush will confess to you soon. I don't know when though, but I'm getting this vibe because this card is in reverse. 7 of Swords. So whatever their hidden feelings are, whatever they're hiding, you will get to know. You will understand, even if they don't outright verbalize that, you'll just understand through their actions and through their vibe that, okay, what's going on, okay, how they actually feel. So that is there. On the other hand, with this 3 of Wands here, your crush, they envision a future with you. They fantasize about a future with you, Pile 3. But at the same time, they're afraid of confessing. They're afraid of coming up to you and be like, okay, would you, like to go out with me? They're afraid of confessing. Though your crush definitely feels that you are perfect for them. They actually feel that way. Because we have this temperance here, we have this balance here. Maybe that's the whole thing. Your crush feels really connected to you. Like they resonate a lot with your energy. You would have noticed that your mental frequency matches with that of your crushes. And your crush feels the same way about you. Like they clearly know that you understand them, that you vibe with them. You understand their frequency. You match their frequency. Temperance, upright. Wow, this is some powerful energy coming through. But at the same time, they know that, you are that person. Somewhere your crush might also feel that you are their soulmate, but they're afraid of confessing because of whatever happened. Because the thing is that with this High Priestess is in reverse, your crush doesn't know the future, Pile 3. And your crush, as much as they want a future with you, they're afraid of the future as well. They're like, what if something goes wrong? What if what I'm thinking about Pile 3, that they're perfect for me, what if they're not? What if something happens? What if we fight? I don't know, somewhere your crush might be afraid of having arguments with you. I mean, it's normal for couples to fight. But your crush is afraid of things, what if you leave them or something? What if you walk away? And they wish that somebody would just come and tell them that things are going to be perfect with you. I mean, as perfect as they can be, between a couple. They want to know the future with you, Pile 3. They want to know what's going to happen. whether it's going to last, whether, and somewhere maybe your crush also, if they have friends who are into divination or something like tarot readings or astrology stuff, your crush might be checking that, okay, will our relationship with pile 3 be a long-term one? Will it be a good one? Are we meant for each other? If they're into astrology and everything, they might be comparing your charts with theirs to see whether you both are compatible or not. They might be going to that extent because they want to know. They want to know the future. We have this high priestess here, but the thing is that they don't know. That's why this card is in reverse. And that's what they're afraid of. Because they don't want they want to do the right thing with you. They want this relationship to be the right one, not any others. Like, they're not trying to mend a relationship with an ex. They're not trying to do that. No way. However, with this 5 of Cups here, their ex-partner might be trying to get back with them. Their ex might be bothering them. And they have no intention of going back to their ex. So, because their ex did not make them feel good. No way, pile 3. So, yeah, they're just like, they want everything to be perfect with you. If they will ever confess, you say yes or something, they want nothing bad or nothing to go wrong. They want you to kind of be that perfect person that they've always wished for. Pile 3. Somewhere your crush also thinks that you, like I was saying, you're their soulmate because you connect so well. You both like the same things. You both like the same kind of food, love the same kind of movies, listen to the same songs. Anything. You might have the same hobbies, same kind of interest. There might be like a lot of similarities between you and your crush. So maybe you think they're your soulmate, or they think that you're their soulmate. But yeah, that soulmate energy, that twin flame vibes is definitely there with your reading. But at the same time, I feel like your crush is not exactly free of the past as of yet. And that's why maybe that's one of the reasons why they haven't yet confessed. Because they're like, no, once I'm done with this, if there's an ex trying to get back to with them, they want to make sure that the ex is like out of their lives for good, permanently. You know, like they want that their ex never contacts them again, right? So that, and because they don't want any third person coming in between you and ruining that relationship. They definitely don't want that. So, and with the 7 of Swords in reverse here, maybe your crush is also kind of hesitant to confess to you, pile 3, because they think that, because of their past, you might not give them a chance. They're afraid of that. And the thing is that if you agree to be in a relationship with them, for example, they confessed and you agreed to be in a relationship with them, they want to tell you everything. They don't want to hide anything of their past. And that's why they're kind of afraid. They want to be sure that, you will not run away. That you will not just leave if they tell you something that happened in their past and it's nothing to do with the present or the future. But, you might not be okay with it and you might be like, no, and you'll just walk away. So they're kind of afraid on that front as well, pile 3. So let's see what else we have for you. Okay, we have Key, Lily, and Bouquet. They definitely love how you look, like your appearance. It's something that they find you very attractive, pile 3. Your crush finds you really attractive. And somewhere they know that other people find you attractive as well. Kind of makes them jealous. And somewhere I feel like with this Key card here, Key is all about unlocking, discovering and everything. This kind of tells me that somewhere your crush is also kind of looking for a way that they can stand out from all the other people who have a crush on you. Because I do see that you might have like a lot of admirers. So, and your crush is aware of that. your crush knows that there are a lot of people who have a crush on you, who admire you. And since they want to be noticed by you, they want to be that one person you choose. They sometimes they try and do things, that are different, that are downright weird and strange, just so you will notice them. You might think that, oh, your crush is so weird. They do all sorts of weird things. They do things in a strange way sometimes, even though other times they're acting perfectly normal. But sometimes something happens and they're doing something weird. They're trying to do that to get your attention. Pile 3. I don't know. I find it cute that they're trying to do that just to get your attention. Because they want to be different, They want to stand out. Sometimes they try and make an extra effort in terms of their appearance, so that you'll notice them instead of looking at anybody else. They definitely want to be the center of your world. Pile 3. And with this key card here, like I was saying, it talks about unlocking. We have 7 of Swords in reverse here as well. So this talks about the exposure of secrets, exposure of lies and deception as well. So somewhere I feel that if your crush wants to kind of tell you everything about them, they kind of expect the same thing from you. They don't want any secrets between you guys. Pile 3. Your crush doesn't want any secrets between you and them. If you're going to be in a relationship, they want it to be open. Like, they want to know everything about you, and they want you to know everything about them. All right. So yeah, this is all I have for you, Pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.